Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is LuckyBunz, and in today's Pokemon Go video, we're going to be covering Tepig Community Day and whether or not Emboar, which is going to be the evolution of Tepig, is going to be meta-relevant with Blast Burn. So as always, before we go ahead and get started with this video, if you guys do find it helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button down below. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the content. So first of all, when is Tepig Community Day going to take place? It is going to take place on July 3rd from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. your local time. And the special bonus is going to be triple Stardust, which is amazing. Definitely going to be a solid community day to participate in. Additionally, we are also going to have 3-hour lures as well as 3-hour incense. So those are going to be the bonuses for the community day. Additionally, you have a couple of extra stuff as well, like the special research, which you have to pay $1 for. I never really get those. I never really recommend buying those. I don't think it's that worth it, to be honest, so I mean, take that for what you will. Anyways though, how good is Emboar with Blast Burn, which is again the evolution of Tepig? So before Blast Burn, Emboar really isn't that meta relevant, and even after Blast Burn, it's still not that meta relevant in the fire type meta. So I'm gonna go over a tweet from PvPoke right now, which basically sums it up for PvP. We're not even gonna do like a real analysis here. I looked at it in Great League, I looked at it in Ultra League and Master League, and it honestly falls so far short of anything that relevant. I mean, the ideal movesets would be Ember plus Blast Burn, and then maybe Rock Slide or Flame Charge, depending on how you want to play that out. In the end, I just don't think it's going to be that good. I'm sure some players are going to find this Pokemon usable, but it's not going to be like top tier meta for sure. So really for PvP all in all, I can definitely say you don't have to focus on PvP IVs going into this comm day. If anything, I'd say just focus on hundos or just really high IVs. So just use the 3-star and 4-star filters, that should be fine. Now when it comes down to raids and gyms, I feel like this is where we're going to do a little bit more of an analysis here, because it's not horrible. It's definitely not horrible, but it also doesn't really affect the fire type meta. So if we don't include shadows and we don't include megas, and we take a look at the DPS/TDO spreadsheet on GamePress, we can see that Emboar actually isn't that bad. Its DPS is going to be 16.54, and its DPS times TDO is going to be 1898.5, which if you compare it to Reshiram's DPS times TDO at 3683, that is a massive difference. I mean, Emboar is just not that good, guys. I mean, its DPS isn't horrible, but just combined with Ember and Blast Burn, it really doesn't do it too much justice. Maybe if it gets Incinerate in the future, definite possibility, I think, with some of the shakeups in PvP, it could be good. For right now, it definitely seems like you have better options out there, but if you do want to get some PvP IVs, I mean, just kind of save a few just in case. That'd be the best way to go about it. For raids, pretty much the way that I'm looking at this is, if you're a newer player, I would say grab a few, grab 6 really good ones if you don't already have your team of 6 fire types. Focus on that. It's going to be a great way to honestly just get yourself like 6 level 30 Emboar, really easy to do, and then you'll have a solid fire type lineup. For most players though, you already have a decent amount of fire types, I'd assume, and this isn't really going to be something that you want to focus on. I mean, like, maybe focus on one, like maybe focus on getting like one hundo if you can, one like really high IV version of Emboar, and I guess you could just have it for like unique challenges. Interestingly enough, Niantic is actually starting to introduce raid challenges into Pokemon Go. It was like leaked in one of their recent data mines, so that's kind of exciting. This may play a part in that if you are interested in doing those. But other than that, you know, Emboar is not anything crazy. It's actually pretty underwhelming when it comes down to it. So at the end of the day, I would say just focus on the triple Stardust. You know, definitely stock up on as many Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, Great Balls as you can. Anyways, though, that is basically going to be my overall analysis for this comm day plus Emboar with Blast Burn. It's really not looking too good. Honestly, even in the future, if it does get Incinerate, it doesn't have the ideal stats. Like, we didn't talk about the base stats in this video, but just taking a quick look at them right now, its attack stat is going to be 235, defense stat 127, and HP stat 242. So while it does have really solid attack and HP stats, its defense stat is honestly garbage, which really hurts it a ton. I know I said in the future if it did get Incinerate, it might be good, but really at the end of the day, I think you're gonna have better fire type options out there. And when it comes down to raids, I would say get it if you can, like if you're a newer player, but if you're not a newer player, then you probably already have better fire types out there. And if you guys haven't checked out my Ultimate Comm Day guide, I would definitely recommend checking that out. I'm gonna leave the link in the top right corner. Definitely start preparing now for this Comm Day, just because triple Stardust is actually going to be the only thing that seems pretty nice about it. And as we get closer to the actual event day, I'll probably make another video covering some event-specific tips that will go along with Emboar, just stuff to prepare for, but overall my ultimate calm day guide should be more than enough for you guys to prepare yourselves, and yeah, that's basically it. I don't think I have anything else to talk about, so as always, if you guys found this video helpful and informative, please make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you all real soon in the next one.